lost in the emptiness and trying to find my soul. Strange attachments, man, I'm losing control. Thought I had it figured out, but then I fell below to the darkest pits where the good dare not go. Yeah, the good dare not go. So the good dare not go into this for the black. I'll work it out and I will be back. Just a bit of time to prove them all wrong. Fable, you know, of the prodigal son. Lost in emptiness and trying to find my soul. Strange attachments and I'm losing control. Thought I had it figured out, but then I fell below to the darkest pits where the good people dare not go. Prodigal son in me and I'm reaching for the sky. So far out, God's my alibi. Singing in my pain, a statement in the sand. Left like a castle waiting on my glorious end. So the good dare not go into this for the black. I'll work it out, man, and I will be back. Just a bit of time to prove them all wrong. Fable, you know, of the prodigal son, yeah. Prodigal son in me, yeah, I'm reaching for the sky. So far out, my God's my alibi. Singing in my pain, a statement in the sand. Left like a castle, waiting on the end. Prodigal son in me, and I'm reaching for the sky. So far out, my God's my alibi. Singing in my pain, I'm a statement in the sand. Left like a castle, waiting on my bitter end. Lost in emptiness, trying to find my soul. Strange attachments, man, I'm losing control. Thought I had it figured out, but then I fell below to the darkest pits where the good people dare not go. To the darkest pits where the good people dare not go. Right? So I was called where the good people dare not go. Right. Thank you for listening. Reminds me missing you, been falling around, walking a tightrope to the awful sound. Jesus far away and you're wondering why. Old man never cry. Reach the end and you're breaking down, just about coping with that awful sound. Screeching out the brakes and the car is I'm a ghost rider in the sky, born to sin, got no alibi, kicking and screaming, brought to the light. Look into me eyes, I'll tell you how. I'm a ghost rider in the sky, born to sin, got no alibi, kicking and screaming, brought to the light. Look into me eyes, I'll tell you how. Devil save me, Jesus knows I've been saved from my shadows. Devil save me, I've gone beyond the black and lonely threshold. Your mind's a mess, you've been falling around, walking a tightrope to that awful sound. Jesus far away and you're wondering why. Oh man, never cry, cry, cry. You reach the end and you're breaking down, just about coping with that awful sound. Screeching of the brakes and the car is gone off the cliff and you're screaming out, I'm a ghost rider in the sky, born to sin, got no alibi, kicking and screaming, brought to the light. Look into me eyes and I'll tell you how. Devil save me, Jesus knows I've been saved from my shadows. Devil save me, I've gone beyond the black and lonely threshold. I'm a ghost rider in the sky, born to sin, got no alibi, kicking and screaming, brought to the light. Look into me eyes, I'll tell you why. That's it, Lauren. Mind's a mess, you've been falling around, walking a tightrope to that awful sound. Jesus far away, you're wondering why. Old man never cry, cry, cry. Reach the end and you're breaking down, just about coping with that awful sound. Screeching of the brakes and the car is gone off the cliff and you're screaming out, I'm a ghost rider in the sky, born to sin, that's my alibi, kicking and screaming, brought to the light. Look into me eyes, I'll tell you I'm a ghost rider in the sky, born to sin, got no alibi, kicking and screaming, brought to the light. Look into me eyes, I'll tell you why. Devil save me, Jesus knows I've been saved from my shadows. Devil save me, I've gone beyond black and lonely threshold. Ghost rider in the sky, born to sin, got no alibi, kicking and screaming, brought to the light. Look into me eyes, I'll tell you how. Ghost rider in the sky, born to sin, got no alibi, kicking and screaming, brought to the light. Look into me eyes and I'll tell you how. So that was a song I just wrote. When it rains down on me, it's not my lip but blood red sea.
they fade to black as my eyes start to lack the ability to see the good from the scenery. And you're lost in the garden, far away home, where you used to stay, and the only comfort is the fleeting dream of a brother lost to his ocean waves. Nothing means anything at all. Your heart skips a beat and you start to fall into an abyss of lies. Devil and my sunrise. Nothing means anything at all. Your heart skips a beat and you start to fall into the abyss of lies. The devil and my bright sunrise. Wind rains down on thee. There's nothing left but a blood red sea. Feel the earth bleed deep inside, and you feel the greed and the sorrow burns your soul, and it starts to lose control, and you go to the dark. Mama, life should not be so hard. Mama, life should not be so hard. And the people fade to black as my eyes start to lack ability to see the good from the scenery. You're lost in the garden, move out away home to where you used to stay. The only comfort is the fleeting dream of a brother lost to his ocean waves. Nothing means anything at all. Heart skips a beat and you start to fall into the abyss of lies. The devil and the sunrise. Nothing means anything at all. Your heart skips a beat and you start to fall into the abyss of lies. The devil and my sunrise. Nothing means anything at all. Your heart skips a beat and you start to fall into an abyss of lies. The devil and my sunrise. The devil and my sunrise. The devil and my sunrise. Try and I try to make things right on a cold and a stormy night. There's nothing left but you, and I try and I try and I try to make things right, but you're always on the wrong side. Going through the motions in my mind. Yeah, I try, girl, but you're always on the wrong side. Wondering what I should do. Try to make things right on a cold and stormy night. There's nothing left but you. wonder, do you know just how I feel all this time? Never seem to care at all. At all. So we try to make things right on a cold and stormy night. There's nothing left but you. So we try to make things right across this cold divide. There's nothing left but you. Am I going insane? Have I lost my brain? I'm standing out in the cold. Am I going insane? Have I lost my brain? Standing too long in the cold. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was wondering if you wanted to go out for something, spend some time away. But I'm losing my senses and I'm starting to tumble into a reality that's not made. So follow me to thunder and rain clouds above. Let's go dancing in the rain. Surely we can make it to a higher place now, baby. I'm sick and tired of all the pain. And I know there's a place for us. Don't ever give up this time. We'll make it through the dark. I'm just making that up. Okay, write it down, but I haven't wrote it down. To where I'm going, don't know why, but I'm feeling, man. Know where I'm going, don't know why. Give me some time to make it right. Transcending time in my mind, but it's always you. Yeah, it's always you, girl, from the day till the night. It's spinning in my mind, fucking right. You've been going around my circles, dancing in my mind. How do you expect me to understand that all? Ja, så basically det, you know. Alright. So this is a song I wrote myself called To Eternity I Will Go. Does anyone know what it's like to be alone? Standing naked at the gates of gold, cast out because the devil in you did not do what they're telling you to do. Angels fall from grace and I don't know where it is that I'm supposed to go. For some reason I'm stuck down here, earthbound with a strange fear.
inside that can only grow. Set my soul free, to eternity I'll go. Rage inside that can only grow. Set my soul free, to eternity I'll go. Rage inside that can only grow. Set my soul free, to eternity I'll go. Set my soul free, to eternity. Think they've had enough of me. Low-key jester going around my mind. Set my soul free, finding me. My peace goodbye to the demons going around my brain. Set my soul free in eternity. Think they've had enough of me. Low-key jester going around your head. Set my soul free, finding me. My peace. Goodbye to the demons in my brain. Set my soul free in eternity. Think they've had enough of me. Low-key jester going around your head. Set my soul free, finding me. My peace. Goodbye to the demons in my brain. Does anyone know what it's like to be alone? Standing naked at the gates of gold. Cast out because devil in you did not do what they're telling you to do. Angels fall from grace, man, I don't know where it is that I'm supposed to go. For some reason I'm stuck down here, earthbound with a creeping fear. Oh, the walls are closing in. No way out for Jesus sent. Rage inside that can only grow. I say, set my soul free, into eternity I'll go. Angels fall from grace and I don't know where it is that I'm supposed to go. For some reason I'm stuck down here, earthbound with a growing fear. Oh, the walls are closing in. No way out for the Jesus sin. Rage inside that can only grow. Set my soul free, into eternity I'll go. So that was it. That was To Eternity I Will Go. That's a song I wrote. Cause there is no limit to how bad things can get. Yesterday I walked into a lamppost, that was my #1 hit. Cause there is no fucking limit to how bad things can get. Yesterday a tree fell on my house and wiped out my wife and kids. Or maybe there's a limit to how bad things can get. I pray to God to count my blessings. I ain't in the cage as of yet. God, there has to be a limit to how bad things can get. World War III, fuck that. That'd be pretty bad fucking shit. But a schizoid fucking meltdown by a president, pressing all the red buttons to nuke us all the fuck out. That would be pretty bad, and you ain't seen nothing yet. Cause a friend once said to me, there ain't no limit to how bad things can get. There ain't no limit to how bad things can get. There ain't no limit to how bad things can get. Yesterday I walked into that post, and that was my #1 hit. Cause there ain't no limit to how bad things can get. Yesterday a tree fell on my house and took out my fucking wife and kids. Or maybe there's a limit to how bad people get. I praise God, I count my blessings. I ain't in a cage as of yet. God, there has to be a limit to how bad things can get. World War III, fuck that. That'd be pretty bad nuclear shit. But a schizoid fucking meltdown from Mr. President, pressing all the red buttons to nuke us all the fuck out. That would be pretty bad, but you ain't seen nothing yet. Cause a friend once said there ain't no limit to bad things can get. There ain't no limit to how bad things can get. Cause there ain't no limit to how bad things can get. Yesterday I walked into a lamppost, and that was my #1 hit. Cause there ain't no limit to how bad things can get. Yesterday a tree fell on my house and killed my wife and kids. Oh, there has to be a limit on how bad things can get. I praise God, I count my blessings. I ain't in a fucking cage as of yet. God, there has to be a limit to how bad things can get. Fuck that, it would be pretty bad if World War III was on the map. But a schizoid fucking meltdown from Mr. President, pressing all the red buttons, and he's nuking everybody the fuck out. That would be pretty bad, but you ain't seen nothing yet. Because my friend once said to me, there ain't no limit to how bad things can get. Cause my friend once said to me, there ain't no limit to how bad things can get. Cause there ain't no limit to how bad things can get. Yesterday I walked into a lamppost, that was my #1 fucking hit. Cause there ain't no limit to how bad things can get. Yesterday a tree fell on my house and wiped out my fucking wife and kids. Or maybe there's a limit how bad things can get. I praise God, I count my blessings. I ain't in a cage as of yet. God, there has to be a limit to how bad things can get. I say World War III would be that limit. A lot of nuclear shit. 'Cause my friend once said there ain't no limit to bad things can get. And my friend once said there ain't no limit to bad things can get.